and welcome to the Pajama Stream with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Even if I did, I don't think it'd do it a damn bit of good, so why bother? So let's go ahead and get on with it. We got some Mayor McCheese Dick to start with, so let's go ahead and start there. Ellie Toten.
It's just, this is sickening. Apparently the Danish people are telling the Greenlanders that we were going to go in there guns blazing and we were going to slaughter them in cold blood and take over their country. They told the Greenlanders, now this is the Danes talking, the Danes were telling the Greenlanders that they needed to start training for war because America was going to come in guns blazing and slaughter them, destroying their way of life, destroying their culture, destroying their fisheries even, and that they had to learn how to prepare for an invasion because America was going to come in and slaughter them. I am not even making this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking God. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that shit. Other than, that's sick. That's sick and twisted.
Well, not any more sick and twisted than you. Not any more sick and twisted than you thinking that a 30-something-year-old girl's going to want your ass. You thinking that she's your girlfriend. Not any more twisted than you thinking that some 20-something's going to want to live in your car with you. Not any more twisted than you thinking some woman owes you her fucking place. Not any more twisted than you thinking that you don't need to fucking bathe. And I don't think that you know what you're fucking talking about anyway.
Because they know that if Greenland gets a chance to be Greenland doesn't have to be a 51st state. Greenland can be a territory like Puerto Rico or the Virgin Islands or some of our other territories, which are completely autonomous. They have Virgin Islands is not a state, folks. Google it. And they do whatever the fuck they want. They're their own thing. They do their own thing. We don't interfere. We don't bother them. Puerto Rico's the same way. Of course, now Puerto Rico has tried off and on to be a state. But the Virgin Islands, they do whatever the fuck they want. And isn't that what the Greenlanders want? They want to be able to do what the fuck they want. So we just go in, we make them a territory.
Wagons, how you doing?
And then that way they do whatever the fuck they want. And then we still get the protectorate. We still get to plan our military bases and all that good shit. And we still get the mineral rights too.
Hey, when I run out of coffee, I start drinking my tea. I start drinking hot tea. I've got chai here. I've got chai latte and chai. Regular chai.
But as a territory, see, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They get their own fisheries. They do whatever the fuck they want. No problem. But yeah, isn't this a crock of shit? The Danes scaring the fuck out of these poor Greenlanders, scaring the shit out of them, telling them we're going to go in there guns blazing and kill them all, and that they have to train for an invasion. Their words, not Von Hilton, their words. That they have to train for an invasion, that America is going to invade and kill them all. And so they have to prepare for an invasion. Is that not crazy or what? That's crazy. Anyway, I just thought I'd share because that's nuts. That's fucking nuts, man. There ain't no sense in that shit. There's no sense in that shit. Anyways, I just thought I'd share, so let me get out of here.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Wow, that's nuts. That's unforgivable. That the Danes would lie to the Greenlanders like that. Oh my God. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, rate, subscribe, donate, pontificate. Click the bell. Because your donations and gifts of love keep me going through these trying times.
Nope.
Have a good evening.
Go fuck yourself. That's all. We are all caught up with this fuckface. Let's see. Let's see if Fat Photog's got anything. No. Just a person trying to humans got a new one. They've got several new ones that we haven't seen yet. Let's start on this one.
Individual. We're going to start with that. It's pretty clear.
You know, I heard individuals hating on my Star Wars hoodie. It's like, oh, he wears it for 3 weeks. What? First of all, I don't come on here enough for you to know anything about my fucking Star Wars hoodie. But I just heard that shit and I'm like, yeah, this thing smells fucking good. I wash my fucking clothes, guys. Like, there's something wrong with reaction channel people's brains. And that's why I'm making the video. I literally wanted to breathe fire and put my hand through a wall when I heard the bullshit, disgusting, just vomit that was coming from the mouths of Draven and whoever the fuck is degenerate asshole.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Just a Person Trying to Human.
These people think it's okay to just completely slander and lie about people all day, every day. And then people get like, well, oh, you know.
Yeah, I heard he made a sad stream, but I didn't get to see it because he deleted it. Stupid fucker. Yeah, you know what? At least whenever I make something, I do stand behind it. So, yeah.
No, if you were, this is the crazy part. If you respond one time, like they do this all day, every day to you, that you know that you're being slandered all fucking day, every day, and then you make one video saying, you know what?
It isn't slander if it's true.
You're a lying sack of shit for saying this stuff because it's all untrue. And then they go, oh, see? You see, that person's bad because we bully them all fucking day. And then they finally came back and said, no, you're lying sacks of shit. And then you're the bad guy. That's what's been done to Shanny for, I don't even know. It's like 2011, whatever. That's a long time now. 13 fucking years. But the point of the video is to tell you about this, that this slander, and it's liable to, because it's all in the chat with these sacks of shit. They just, it's like a career. It's like a career. It's like,
hey, Grandpa.
It's like a career. It's like, it's like,
yeah, he knows what a woman wants to hear, doesn't he?
They've made this like an integral part of
what
they do in their lives, is to act like they know who we are, and then take one of our videos, it's copyright infringement. What they do is not fair use at all. You still need
like hell it's not. You don't need my permission to take my shit, cut it up, and do something with it. It's fair use, bitch. It's all fair use. People have criticized me. And it's all fair use. Every damn bit of it. Every damn bit of it. Whether they're criticizing me, criticizing you, or criticizing anybody. It's fair use.
Permission from the creator for fair use. Okay? That's just a fact. So they're violating copyright on top of it. Some of these people sometimes might be entertaining to some people. But the fact is that they take people and they make caricatures of them that don't even come close in any way to resembling the real life person. They manipulate and contort and mutate people into monsters for you to watch and either make fun of, point and laugh at, or get extremely angry at. Because these people's behavior is so disgusting. Look at what they do to their children. And then they'll bring, oh, if you got kids, you're done. You're done. If they want to get you and you have a YouTube channel and you have children, you're screwed. You should delete your channel. Unless you're like FGTV, who gets to smack his son in the face every day, and he gets paid millions of dollars to do it. Like actual child abuse on video. FGTV. My son wanted a shirt. Zachary wanted an FGTV shirt. And I was like, okay, Zach, you know. And he played me a video, and it was literally the father just, backhands the kid.
And you know something? Something tells me that's all fucking staged. It's all fucking staged. And you're too stupid to get the joke. People like you usually are. God. You know, you couldn't handle what I went through in basic training. You couldn't handle what I've been through in life. You'd fold like a paper napkin. Because first sign of fucking trouble, you fold. You don't become more bold and start making decisions. You just fold. You don't do anything. You roll over. You let life manhandle you. Well, I got tired of life manhandling me, and I started taking life by the balls. That's the way you gotta fucking do it. This guy's just a pathetic fucking drunk who can't handle anything. He can't handle anything. Trying to screw this back on. It's my Rick and Morty grinder. It's a pretty good grinder.
And it's like, the kid's screaming in pain. This is okay. This is like cool to kids. I mean, it was like child abuse, like actual child abuse on the video. And the guy has something like 170 some million subscribers or something like that. It's amazing to me. If you actually hurt people, then you can get ahead. Absolutely. But back to the subject matter. It's a constant demonization campaign. And it's all false outrage. Like, what about the children? And secretly they like hate kids, all of these people.
You hate kids.
Do you get what I'm saying? But they'll stand there on a pulpit and go, "Oh, I am so friggin' holy," you know. Black Sabbath shirt. Okay, I am so holy. When they have corpses in their closets. Not pure. Okay? But people, like, they just listen to this shit and then go, "Oh, that's true. That's true." How do you know? Shanny's a pill popper. Yeah, that's true. How do you know that? Who told you that? Where did you hear that? Have you seen pills in Shanny's hands ever?
Yes. All the fucking time. We see her high all the fucking time. And you high all the fucking time. You mean to tell me that y'all aren't abusing those damn prescription pills? You're lying. None of this fucking ages well. None of it does. None of it does, especially since he turns into a crack whore.
You're a little ASMR for you morons. That's called pills, and just to prove it to you that it's meloxicam, I'll just show the pill on camera. You see that? You see that? All the nurses out there will know.
Yo,
that is
Missy Cats, how you doing, honey?
Or the Cymbalta pill. Let's go look at that, since you're all paranoid that I'm doing this Delta 8, which is 100% legal. Which, here's a fucking fact that you guys didn't know. I haven't bought any Delta 8 in over 3 months. I've been pretty much sober the whole time. But look at that's a Cymbalta right there. Okay?
Shut up. You're lying again there, too.
Okay, that's a Cymbalta pill. Okay? I take Cymbalta for my fibromyalgia.
No,
it's not
no
working.
new info,
I
Cat.
take my meloxicam
No new info.
for my
Sorry.
osteoarthritis. Guess what's happening? It's not fucking working. It is what it is. I think it might be the mixture between the gabapentin and the cyclobenzaprine. It may be that. But I know my face melts. I feel like I'm gonna melt a lot of the time. Side effects of medication. It happens. I'm going to the doctor. I am taking care of myself.
She is zooted out of her fucking mind here. And she said she's on muscle relaxers. Well, muscle relaxers don't have that effect on me. They put me to sleep. So I don't act like a horny hippo on drugs.
And loving myself.
You believe lies.
Hey,
because
Shallow.
You want to believe a lie because it's salacious. It's like, oh, they're like that. That we're not, though. Oh, that's salacious. That's taboo. They're like that. They're the Bonnie and Clyde of YouTube. Do you know how fucking insane that is? That I'm a Blue Lives Matter conservative guy? basically. But I'm like Blue Lives Matter conservative dude that happens to smoke weed and is like a hippie type sort of too. Probably don't fit in the conservative thing anymore, but I digress. This bullshit.
Next thing.
Blah, 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 blah,
Ew.
it's okay. If you read the book 1984,
Which I have.
because this is what they do with both of us, but mainly Shanny. I am just attached to Shannon, so I am the lesser. We know Rev is an absolute sack of shit because of what he did to the kid. You know, that's given. But Shanny just deserves nothing good.
Yeah, because she let you back in.
I mean, that's incredible. You know, I am attacked because I'm attached to her. Before we got together, my audience was like all supportive Christian truthers. I had no problem. I didn't get bullied. I had none of that shit, and it helped that I had my own money. If you make your own beer, yeah, I got your own money, you're fine. Nobody can touch you. Nobody can get to you, but you got to preserve your capital. That's for fucking sure.
And you didn't do that. And I've read 1984. It's a good book. It's been a while since I read it. I also read A Clockwork Orange. It's also a very good book. It's gross, but it's a very good book.
But if you got money, you're going to be fine. Huh.
No, if you got a job, you're going to be fine. No, if you work, you're going to be fine. You see, Rev, I only view YouTube as a side hustle. Because that's all it is. It's a side hustle. I don't view this as a main source of income. That's just dumb. That's stupid. Because, you know, people just don't have the money to give that they used to have. And I don't expect people to give me money. So it is what it is. I make enough to pay a cable bill or a water bill or something like that. And I'm completely satisfied. And I have the flea market, which is another side hustle. I make another couple $100 a month doing that. And that's working with my hands, my arthritic hands, which I'm going to be doing today. I got to fill up a big fucking display. It's going to take me at least a couple of months. I must have at least 5,000 pairs of earrings made. If you can't find a pair of earrings that you like, you're not looking.
Money and no kids. It's like, that's the ultimate combo. But yeah, there's in 1984, they have what's called the 10 Minutes Hate. And they put a picture of a guy with a big Jewish looking nose on the screen. And his name was like Finkelstein or something like that. A very stereotypical Jewish name, and they would just scream at the picture and throw shit at it and treat it like, you're the enemy, and it was just a picture of a Jewish man. Okay, and that was
Well, I
Orwell's
didn't
way of
know that,
saying this is
Sydney.
like they're Nazis. They hate Jews and stuff like this. That was fascists. That was his way of saying that. But it's the same thing that they do with Shannon.
Exactly.
They'll put her picture and my picture up there, and it's like, I hate them, hate them, hate them. It's the same thing. And the question is, what did Finkelstein ever do? Nothing. They said he was a terrorist, but nobody knows what he was doing. It's just some guy that they said that's the bad guy and hate him. Osama bin Laden, definitely the same thing. Okay? That's the bad guy. Shit on his picture, Put his picture in the toilet and have people shit on his face. Like they were doing that with bin Laden. It's the same thing. They create pariah figures.
Yeah, I make all kinds of different earrings. I have some that are in the shape of toilets. I have some in the shape of chicken wings. I have some in the shape of shrimp. All kinds of shit.
For people to throw hate on. And if you happen to be that unlucky that you were in that position, because there are plenty of people that...
Yeah, my right hand, too, is the most arthritic. That's the hand I use for my pliers. It hurts sometimes real bad. Yeah. Right around in here. Through here and in here. Mostly.
have been in that position, you're probably decimated. Like your life has been almost destroyed. Ours, because we were at the lowest point we could have been when we had to be staying at G-Man's, and then we go into that hotel, and what we had left was just lifted by drug dealers from us. Break into my car, take everything out of the Cadillac. I had the Cadillac filled with in the back with stuff of ours. Her makeup, her fucking huge, beautiful pink makeup case. They lifted it. They just took it. Criminal scum. And I'm sorry, I'll never support like crime and criminals and stuff. That's something that has become like a fad with GTA era of humanity. The crime is cool. Like on Hasanabi's fucking stream, these people are like, oh yeah, crime is cool, man. Yeah, it's not cool. Thieves are scum.
Yeah, and so are people who just beg and don't take care of themselves and serve no useful purpose. So are scumbags who lie and beg. And you like to quote the Bible. Well, in the Bible, it says that he who does not work shall not eat. Maybe you'll get a little taste of that.
Okay. That's where I would probably land conservative still, because I think that way. Like, I'm not pro-crime. I'm not pro-drugs. Like, I smoke weed and I support weed 100% for human beings 25 years of age and up. I support weed 100%. But all the rest of it, I would wear a Dare shirt. And Shanny, too. She's the same way. We're like Dare kids. And. blah, blah. Uh, and but 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 that's it. Literally, they think, and it should be illegal. I don't care. I am First Amendment 100%. Like, I am pro First Amendment. I'm pro freedom of speech. But when you deliberately and habitually every day you make it your mission to personally destroy one person or two people or even a group of people, let's just say that, like harassing a cult of people, like I'm
not destroying anybody. You know what I'm doing? I'm pointing and laughing at you. That last I heard, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That's what my mama always told me. Yeah, I remember my mom saying that, and I was thinking, yeah, well, them words seemed to hurt yesterday. Yeah, you know how little boys are. You're ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly.
not for that. Like, if you want to have your weird cult and you're not killing people and you're not sacrificing, animals or some crazy shit, then you should be able to do whatever the hell you want.
Just a person trying to human.
Have your cult. But the fact is, the way
just a person trying to human is the one who put it together. If you want, I can share the link for you. Do you need the link? Hey, baby.
Hey. Get red out.
All right, hon. Have a good night at work.
Okay. See you later.
See you later.
There's a big dinosaur hand on your
Where?
computer screen.
Where?
Look.
I don't see no dinosaur hand.
Look.
Oh. You're so weird. Be safe.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the crazies down there on Fulton.
Yeah, and you know why? Because there's nobody else on the face of the planet that'll put up with me. So be safe.
Okay. I promise.
you brand people.
See you later.
See ya.
It's called poisoning the well, and then you go for employment, and if you got a lot of stuff out there on the internet, you're going to be royally screwed. I got lucky, and my name doesn't come up with much of anything anymore at all, which I'm very lucky and I'm happy about. Because I this dog shit, it's like the amount of stress that's come from all of this crap is insane, and I'm done with that shit. This
Hey, Callie K, how you doing?
Let's get them. Let's get Shanny and let's get them. Let's get them. Why? What the fuck? We're literally just two people with mental illness, both of us, trying to live life. You harass a person that live streams their whole live stream. But hey, what about your blood sugar? Like, shut the fuck up and leave. If they're not talking about their health and it's a health live stream, why are you bringing up the fucking person's blood sugar? It's to piss them off. And it's juvenile and it's actually emotionally damaging. You're damaging people emotionally for your entertainment. And that's what happened with this woman.
Oh, awesome, Callie.
I put myself out of this because I really had no fucking attraction, really. I mean, she's not ugly. No, you're never going to get me to say she's ugly because she's not. But I was not like, no. But I was not like, oh, no. This type of thing. That looks sick and awesome. Oh.
You know what would be sick and awesome is if you got a fucking job rather than playing around like a damn 10-year-old. You know? Just saying.
Oh. That's the deal. As far as I could see, I think it was a setup from the start with this Ashley chick. But for her credit, I'll say that she was pretty straightforward up front. She said, "I'm from Draven's Crypt." So you know what you're getting right away. Right there. You hear that, you go, okay, I know that you're probably going to try and hurt me in some way. You're going to try and probably make me say things that could get me in trouble with my wife. That immediately was in my head. Just by telling me that. You're up front. Yeah, I'm from Draven's Crypt. Oh, you want to fuck me in the asshole? Oh, okay. I'm from Draven's Crypt. Oh, you want to destroy my life? Hey, what's up?
No, my good man, you beat him to it. You already destroyed your life. Your life is in ruins. I don't think there's going to be any coming back from this. Unless you get some intensive therapy and you stop drinking. And I don't care. I really don't care what you do. You know, there was a point where I wanted to see a redemption arc. Now I don't give a fuck. I don't give not one tinker's damn. Stay gone.
Huh? You think I'm ignorant to this shit? Of course I'm not. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
I know what Draven's channel is. They hate on us all day, every day, especially her. The shit that they say about her should be illegal because it's bullying a mentally ill individual. It's what they do, what Draven does on his channel every day if it's about us is totally against terms of service, and he could get sued for violating and harming a mentally vulnerable individual, because BPD is extremely serious. Look at the.
She's not been really diagnosed. They said that she might have it when she left the Navy, but she's not really been diagnosed. Said so yourself. Now, I have actual diagnosed problems, but that kind of comes off the table because I'm more aggressive than you are. And she's not a vulnerable adult. She's about as vulnerable as a fucking porcupine.
Suicide rates of BPD. Oh, there she is. That's a ghost. Growl. We love our watermelon. She's very cute. You heard her. Yeah, hi, watermelon. Everybody say hi, watermelons.
Hi, watermelon.
She's a good girl, and we love her. But, Man, I was just thinking, oh God, you know, I'm gonna break up with Shanny. We have to rehome the cats. That was so horrible, and I'm sick of that shit. Anything that's gonna jeopardize my fucking marriage, anything that could even come close to touching that shit, is going to be out of my life. Because happy wife, happy life, and I love Shanny, and I want her happy. But the level of slander that happens to her should be legal. It is not within the First Amendment to mentally and emotionally torture people. I understand.
She could get off the platform. You know, she did start it. She did. She started it with me. And I'm going to finish it. And I aim to tell you, I ain't letting this shit go. You want to make like I'm fucking stupid? Bitch, you're fucking stupid. I'm the one that's still in their fucking house after 8 years. Or after, let's see, it's been since 2018, it's been since COVID, since 2020. I've been, in the last 6 years, I've been in my house. What happened to you? Now, who's the one that's stupid?
And that as a court jester, YouTube person, whatever, the court jester can be humiliated. If I just want to be an entertainer, which is pretty much what I've wanted to be since not doing Bible prophecy stuff anymore, is be an entertainer, then yeah, make fun of me, and that's cool. That can be comedy. But what you want to do has very little to do with comedy. Actually, it's extremely dark and the type of stuff that you would find on the dark web. Your goal is to have somebody self-terminate.
No.
That's your goal. You would love that. That would be your ultimate fucking ending for everything.
No. That's not my goal. My goal is to point and laugh at you. It is to point and laugh at you. Nothing more, nothing less. Just to point and laugh at you.
You psychopaths, before Shanny and I got together, were saying that this is going to probably end in a double homicide, you know, quadruple homicide, suicide. You were putting that on us.
No, but it came damn close. You two are nuts. Shanny was getting damn close to wringing your fucking neck. And you both ended up in the bug house. No, you're in the bug house because you ain't got nowhere to go. Shanny's in the bug house because she's fucking nuts. She is a crazy fucking bitch. Then you knew that you lived with the bitch for 8 years.
From the beginning, with no understanding of who either one of us are. I'm sorry I'm ignoring the chat. You know, I love you guys. I love you Gucci trolls. I see you there. You always say good things. But I'm trying to just get this out because it needs to be said. The level of outlandish demonization of Shanny. It's outlandish. It's absolutely, thank you for the hearts. Whoever, that's probably Gucci trolls. It's outlandish.
Yes, last I heard, Rev was in the hospital. That's last I heard. So that was per Fupa Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Outlandish the amount of vitriol and shit that's spewed about her. It really makes me, it shows me that there's something way more with Shanny, that it's like it's prophet type stuff. She's called shit, you know, legit. The life of a prophet is blessed, but you're ostracized. You're pushed out of everything. You're made to feel like nothing. But that's by design because the world is like that. And the prophets are touched by God. So
there are some misguided souls that are worried. I'm not. I don't care. And I know how fucked up that is. I don't want to see anything bad happen, but if something bad happens, that sucks. Come on. You know what I mean? Cobes hurt. When we lost Cobes hurt my heart. These two, nah. Two drains on the economy, gone.
it's an insane level of irrational, mostly contrived events. But it's irrational. But it's a collective little package of events that they will play over and over and over again. That was one time, years and years and years ago. In some cases, we're talking 6-7 years ago, of somebody on some stream going some expletive word. Usually the N-word. That's what they'll get you on that. See, they said that, they're horrible, and then they'll play it over and over and over again. And you become just that. You become the BBW white woman that said the N-word. And that's it. That's branding. That's Trump talks about branding a lot. He's a brand.
She is not a BBW. She is a BUW. A big ugly woman. Keep correcting you and you just don't take correction. Kind of like a little bit here. She's learning though. Oh. She's a good kitty though. She tries.
Brand man. My name in lights.
No, a BUW. Bravo Uniform Whiskey. Instead of a BBW. BUW. Big ugly woman. She ain't no BBW. I've seen BBWs. Tess Holiday is a BBW. Fucking Amberlynn Reed is a BBW. Fucking Foodie Beauty is a BBW. Hungry Fat Chick is a BBW. Shanny is not a BBW. She is a BUW. A big ugly woman. No.
With
You little
Asa
creep.
Hutchinson, he calls him Ada because he needs like he has maladies. Aid. He needs aid. So he calls him Ada. Branding. He's such a disgusting human being. I don't think there's anybody that's probably lived in history that's as gross as this guy. Probably in Roman Greek times. You'd have to go back then to find something worse than Trump, I think. But the basic point is I made it, and that it's inhuman. It makes no sense. The amount of vitriol and shit that comes at Shanny. There's no explanation for it other than like prophet level persecution. And I think that's probably what it is. She talks to God and she's called shit before it's happened on time. Boom, boom. She has that type of thing going on.
Baba Yaga.
It's called stochastic terrorism. It's what Trump people do. It's what Trump does.
God, you're dumb. I'm speeding you up, you fuck. You're dry humping my last nerve.
You slander somebody horribly to your audience and then go, I'm not saying get them, but get them.
No, I don't want my audience going after you or that big bitch. I don't. But I can't control what they do. Fuck. Sweetie, I really am trying to run a show here. Do you care? Not in the slightest? Okay. And I don't know what the hell you're fucking on about.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand down. You know, it's the language. We're not telling you to get these people, but man, look at how horrible they are. You don't have to tell someone to come get somebody when you slander them all day and say they're horrible fucking people that don't deserve food. Basic living needs like bread. But it's a consequence. It's stochastic terrorism, and it will destroy.
You know something? Even in the Bible, it says those who don't work don't eat, bitch. It says that right in the Bible. you glean over the parts that support where it says you got to work, right? Gloss right over that. You can get off me now. Are you going to get off me? That's a no. You don't deserve basic necessities if you're not willing to work for them or do something for them. I understand if you're handicapped or if you can't. I understand that. I get it. Trust me. But if you're able-bodied and you just don't want to, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Kitty. Kitty.
Destroy your life. If we were still in the habitat, we'd never ask for money ever. We'd be giving money to people all the time. Because I would have been a multimillionaire with the amount of Apple stock I had. Multimillionaire. If you left us alone in Colorado. No, you had to swat us and got us kicked out of there, and then we ended up in a place that destroyed our lives. Because of you guys. Yep. And I know you get off on that, though. So it's like it's not negative to you to realize, oh, wow, I ruined 4 people's lives, 2 children. Wow, I ruined their lives. Is it cool? Yeah, you're going to, on Judgment Day, I don't think you're going to like it. I mean, was it worth it? I want you to remember my words. Like people like Draven and Dragnot and all these guys. When you're standing before God on Judgment Day, because I don't give a fuck if you're an atheist, you're going to stand before God and you're going to have to be judged for the things that you've done. And
what's going to happen whenever you have to stand there and be judged? Because I'm not the only one that's going to have to stand there, and trust me, you don't even crack my top 20, okay? Not even my top 100. I'm not worried about what I say about you. I'm not the least bit worried about it, you little fuck.
if you think it's okay to hurt 2 little children, adolescent boys, whatever you want to call them, lives, innocent children, that they are. At the time. You want to tear their parents' lives apart for your entertainment, God's going to tell you something. You're going to have to pay for it. I believe in white superiority. Yeah. It's slander, for lack of any better terms. I believe in white superiority. Yeah.
He just said he believed in white superiority. Mama kind of wants to smoke. Can you go play in traffic for a little while? Good girl. I thought I heard that. I'm glad they played that back. You racist prick. Damn it. Kitty! Oh my God. My God.
It's like, but
I'm making content and you're still watching because I make the fucking content.
There's real world consequences to constant slander. Not to mention the emotional damage that's done by it going through it for years. And now you got a shanny that's like, I don't even want to talk to people. Because everybody hurts me. And that includes me, because I do. I fuck up. You know, basic living needs like bread. But it's a consequence. It's stochastic terrorism. And it will destroy your life. I believe in white superiority. Yeah.
Did you catch it that time? Did you catch it that time?
It's slander. For lack of any better terms, I believe in white superiority. Yeah. It's like, but
I'm making content and you're still watching because I make the fucking content.
There's real world consequences to constant slander. Not to mention the emotional damage that's done by it going through it for years. And now you got a shanny that's like, I don't even want to talk to people. Because everybody hurts me. And that includes me, because I do. I fuck up. You know, I ain't perfect. And I do fuck up. I have moments of whatever. I fuck up in some way. It's not even me. I'm not perfect with that either. But this is deliberate harm. I don't do it deliberately, ever. It's my fucking head. What they're doing is just deliberate harm. We want we want you to self-terminate. Because they're dark. They're into it. People that think that blood sexy and all this stuff, they're like that. They're into it. You know, ain't good. Ain't good for any normal individual. But to them, they're into it, man. They like it. You know, knives, shit like this. Red flags. You're not passing vibe checks. Overly fascinated with blood and knives and weirdness. And you think you can watch me in a couple videos over the years on the internet and know me. That in itself is mentally ill. To think that you could be capable of knowing who I am as an individual by just watching my series of YouTube videos over the years. That's just what? No. I believe in white superiority. Yeah. I believe in white superiority. Yeah.
There isn't any one but one way to take that. God, what a racist prick. Oh my fucking God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just aghast. I'm aghast. Start this back up.
It's slander. For lack of any better terms. It's constant, everyday hammering into a group of people's minds that you are demons, that you're demonic, that you're from Satan, and like they don't even believe in Satan, whatever. Right? It's just you're bad people, man. And society should do something about people like this. That's what, and it's ridiculous. I mean, we're literally just two people trying to live life. and dig ourselves out of a ditch that was created by this, by all of the stuff I'm talking about in this video. We're in the situation we are because of this. I mean, Cinnamon Toast Ken, he said, my success is coming from my non-communication. I don't even look at comments anymore. Once you get there, you get to that level where you're a million, he's like 5 million or something. You don't need no one. You have an automated income stream at that level of sub. Your channel is an income stream. You do a video every week, you get 1 million views, you got some income for the boom. Next week, another 1 million views, boom. In the bank. You don't need any audience member anymore. But people still watch.
Hey, Mouse Lord, how you doing?
He just gets really, with the, it's the same thing. The reaction channel, I feel like sometimes, but the last time that we were me and Shanny were watching Ken, I felt like I was watching Dragnaut. Like, very harshly judging people, and like, we know they're bad. You don't. You
know what? You put enough of your life out there and your shit out there. She must have jumped off there. To where we know what you're doing. It's a no-brainer. You're easy to figure. If you're not in a hospital, they haven't cut you loose because you're faking by about now, then you're probably under a bridge. Same with Shanny. Oh, those bridge streams are going to be awesome.
You're seeing a facade. You're taking these programs that are on like MTV, you know, produced reality TV shows, and you're going, oh, that person's definitely bad. Yeah, this weird, creepy stuff like women that are old into young, like really 16-year-old boys or whatever. Yeah, that's weird, but we'll make a show out of it, you know. But you're judging people by the scripts that they're going through on the show. It's a fucking TV show. But that's what the media, it's a combination, this 24/7 news cycle, dramatized news. That whole era, the Fox News era, created this, we have to make entertainment out of reality. It's just to report the news. You don't have to make entertainment out of it. You can just report the news just like it's always been done since Walter fucking Cronkite and before. You report the news. But they've turned in the celebrity culture, like paparazzo shit. That you're chasing down celebrities in the fucking street and they could get hurt. Like they could run into you, and these people are just like, we got to get that fucking shot.
I loved MTV. I remember watching MTV as a youngin'. I loved MTV. I loved MTV when MTV was MTV. Headbangers Ball. Yeah.
It's monetizing people's lives, their souls. They're like human beings, and you're treating them like commodities, like an item of value that you can exploit by taking a picture of them in some compromising position, or, you know, you bully them into mental illness, like Britney Spears shaving her head. If you totally bullied her into, I don't know what the fuck I am, but I know this. I'm not gonna allow people to fuck with me. So you know what? If a symbol of my beauty is my hair, I'm gonna shave my fucking head. And she did it, you know. And Kanye, he went through a mental breakdown, and like daily almost, it seems like he's having episodes. You know, you'll get this fucking 30-minute video of him literally not stopping speaking for a half hour, and at the end of it, you're like, what the fuck did he just say? And he's attacking all the people all these people at his listening party, and he's like, you don't even understand the language I speak. Get the fuck out of here. You don't even know me. And he's like, yeah, I'll just tell you this. It's friggin' Hitler, Jesus, ye, 2024, third party. Nonsense, insanity. Like, but just spitting it and continuing to speak. And he has these people enabling him because he's so rich. So all these people, like, they're worshiping this guy that's literally in a manic episode. And he can't stop stream of consciousness in a manic episode. And they'll laugh at him and just be there and do it because he's rich and they can drink Cristal. And And he can show them pictures of pornography because that was like his favorite thing to do or some shit. Was like show employees pornography at work. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure that's a violation of some OSHA thing or some shit. I don't know. So labor, there's got to be, yeah, that's an HR issue for sure. More than that, I think. You're just showing pornography to employees. That's very bizarre behavior. But I say all that to just frame it and to put it in front of you that that's what's happening with Shanny. She's, you know, well, you'll try and say that I'm trying to compare her to Kanye or something. And no, that's not what I'm doing. There's levels of celebrity, of course. What I'm saying is the treatment and the consequences of that treatment are the same, which get your mental breakdowns.
No, Shanny's pushing you into a breakdown. You are her creation. She broke you. She broke you.
I don't know what Kanye might struggle with, you know. I know what Shanny struggles with, and that's BPD. And her emotions can be very and this is an insensitive word to use. It's fluid. And it can be volatile. And you don't care, though. And in fact, you laugh at it. And that's why you're going to go to hell. But look, the Senate are having hearings on all of this type of stuff, and there's going to be laws. And eventually, for the people that are really...
I remember seeing Wendy O. Williams on MTV. I can't remember which song. I just remember her driving a bus through a bunch of televisions. My dad said, "Y'all think that's music?" I said, "Some people do." Y'all got hate music.
really egregious, they're going to get their comeuppance with this shit. There's no doubt. The really egregious people are going to pay for something. I feel that. There's talking about protecting kids, you know, on those hearings. Man, it's disgusting. Are you kidding? Why are you allowing any children on something like Facebook? I have zero. If I was Zuckerberg running that shit, I would say 0 children. You come on Facebook when you're 18 on Facebook. There's groups. You don't believe, okay? You can find anything there. 0 children. 18 and up, that's it. We need to protect kids from perverts and freaks.
As long as you ain't, I don't even want to, oh God. No, I don't even want to mention, I don't even want to mention the Forbidden Four. That's how grossed out by it I am. The Forbidden Four. 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 It's the Forbidden Four. The Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. You dig? Oh, fuck the Forbidden Four. The Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. And moving on, the Forbidden Four. The Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Happy Halloween. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. It's the Forbidden Four. At the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. The Forbidden Four.
Rest in peace, Cobes. You are, dude. You're missed. I had fun laughing with you.
Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Oh, fuck the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. The Forbidden Four. Yeah. The Forbidden Four. The Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. Fuck the Forbidden Four. In all forms. Fuck the Forbidden Five for, you know, the deal. You don't fuck kids. You don't fuck dead bodies. You don't fuck your relatives. You don't fuck animals. And you say fuck rape in general. It's just the Forbidden 4 to 5. You know what I'm saying? That's how I honestly fucking feel about it.
But yeah, I wrap it up. I just say, like, Shanny just can't do this shit anymore. And I was part of it this time, and I always hate that whenever this happens. But we went a long time. We had great times together, just me and her, no internet shit, and really loving each other. And then somebody gives money, and they come in our life, and boom, we had this. We had a So I apologize for all that shit, and I love my wife so much, and I really do. She really is everything to me, and I just want to be here for her in the time that she needs me to be here, and I want her to get well. I want her to be able to be with her boys and have fun. But I know one thing for sure. It doesn't include this shit. Like a
Hey,
happy life
no, how you doing?
is not going to include this. Pretty sure. Unless we're doing very specific things, like doing like paranormal investigation videos, like Rev and Shanny Paranormal Channel or shit like that. I would love to do shit like that. You're not going to see it. Like, we're not going to do it. Because it's been so just dramatic. And literally ruined our livelihood. It literally ruined our way of life. And but I said this before, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. If you're one of these channels, you got to say, why am I doing this? I don't think you have to do that because you know consciously every day why you're doing what you do. And you enjoy it. You enjoy hurting people. So in that case, you don't got to worry about me. You got a way bigger problem with God. Oh, and yeah, here's another one. I'm starving. Yeah, just let people get back in.
This is the hangry
hey guys,
video.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It just totally crashed. I got a crappy phone. It's just a...
What I'd give for a sandwich.
Yeah, hey, dissection girl, what's up? You're back in here. What's up? Yeah, we are hungry, and if you'd like to help with that, we definitely need that. I haven't figured out the EBT thing yet. I got to call them and figure out what the hell I have to do. I think we just have to completely reapply for it. That's what I think we have to do. So, but yeah, dissection girl, if you want to help out with that, man, that would be huge. That would be a very big deal and awesome. When you get $20 at a time, you know, 19, 20 bucks at a time to try, it doesn't get much shit. No. It just doesn't. You get cold cuts. You want to get some cold cuts in bread. You're looking at, it's going to be over $15. You get American cheese, bologna, and white bread, which like white bread now is like $2.
Oh, that's not so good.
$2.30 a loaf.
No, and forget about finding healthy food cheap.
That's it.
And get veggies cheap.
Yeah, that just doesn't happen.
No.
It just doesn't happen.
No. But I'm grateful we got something in our bellies.
You're bipolar too, dissection girl? Yeah, stay strong. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I recognize his bipolar.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm glad that I have that psychological experience.
I'm glad I have that psychological experience.
Stay with you.
No, nobody would.
No.
Nobody would put up with that shit.
Because a lot of people would take that stuff as abusive, and I'm like, nah, that's just someone's mental health.
I think my grandfather, Davis, was bipolar because he would do that shit type of stuff to my grandma all the time, and he loved her more than anything. I'm not on any medication right now, dissection girl, at all. I'm not on any kind of medication because we can't find Medicaid psychiatrists to prescribe. I'm going to therapy, but my therapist cannot write scripts for stuff like that. Rev only shouts out women messages. No, I just said hi to Ben. I say hi to.
Stop trying to start fights.
Oh, okay.
Grow up.
It just so happens that I think the majority of Shanny's audience is female. You know.
It's Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, you're just kidding? Okay, whatever.
Okay. The little racist wasn't racist that time. David Duke said that. He didn't. I'm not going to repeat it because someone's going to clip it and say that I said it. Because that's how folks are.
It's going to be a little tender spot for now. Sake?
Too soon.
Sake the son?
The joke is too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon. Because we just got out of a very big blow up.
And it takes a very long time for me to get out of an emotional frenzy in my head.
That's weird. My hair's coming in on my upper lip, and it's like the lighting in here. It's like Hitler stash style. You see that?
Well,
What if
I
it's
gotta-
the little buzzy thing?
I gotta shave that because it looks like a Hitler stash in this light.
You're gonna shave it?
I'm gonna do it fast.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say it if you want.
God, look
He's
at that
shaving
damn
his Hitler
couch.
stash.
You should probably say a little bit of what you said in the beginning of that video because it's gone.
Okay, Mein Fuhrer.
Oh, yeah, they get that. They'll use that forever if I did that. He's a Nazi, folks. He told you. He showed it. He's a Nazi.
That joke is not too soon.
No.
Making fun of Hitler is it is acceptable in the world to bully Hitler, I think. You know, he is responsible for millions of deaths. So I think he could get kicked in the teeth a few times. Like on Little Nicky, Hitler's in hell, getting pineapple shoved up his bum. Yeah, he deserves that. You know, you can't say he doesn't deserve that. He deserves that.
Okay,
He's
thank you very
gross.
much, all
He's
my
just
mirrors.
gross. Ugh. Man, I've noticed something though.
You know what? We like to keep the facts straight around here. And like I said, the little racist wasn't racist that time. When he said that reprehensible thing, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Well, he was quoting David Duke. And it's the one time that he was taken out of context. So, you know, he probably does anyway, but because he didn't say that, it was taken out of context.
By watching Trump and just seeing his whole catalog of his 2024 rallies and seeing his
And with
speeches.
that, I think I'm going to call it here. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the morning. Peace. Hey, that's okay. Just a person trying to human. It was a funny edit.